Hey everybody, I'm just going to do a quick update video. TheAnneMarie49 sent me a text message, and she had gotten some information from Dwayne, Tremia's husband, and she wanted me to do a quick video to update you guys on what's going on with Tremia. So this will be quick and kind of rushed, but as soon as she gets back, I'm sure that she will fill in the blanks, or if I got any of the information wrong, I'm sure that they will update you on that as well. Also, the Anne Marie has a relative that is going through a medical issue, so if you would please extend your thoughts and prayers toward her family member and her and their entire family. That would be greatly appreciated. And then also for Tremia and her family. Okay? So as you guys may know, because I am a little bit behind on watching videos, I know that she was able to go home last Friday, I believe. Today is Monday, the 28th of October, 2013. So I know that she was able to go home, I believe, one day last week. But she was running a fever the day that they released her. She was running a fever of 102.7, and Tremia and Dwayne was really concerned about her that temperature, but the hospital seemed unconcerned about it. They went ahead and released her, but the next morning, after she got out of the hospital, it actually went up to 104.1. And so then her home doctor sent her back to the emergency room, and they discovered that she had sepsis, and I'm not sure what that is, sepsis. I actually meant to look it up before I did the video, but I didn't because I didn't want to delay it and end up not making the video, and you guys not know what's going on with Tremia in case anyone wanted to reach out to her. But they discovered that it was sepsis, and then they immediately put her in ICU. So that's how serious that was. And then they gave her some antibiotics and stuff. She had an infection in the urine and in the blood. And so they got it clearing out of the blood, okay, Dwayne said, but it wasn't clearing out of the urine. And she was having very severe kidney pains. So I guess they kept exploring what was going on, what was causing all the discomfort. They finally did a CAT scan, and they discovered that she had a 111 millimeter kidney stone in her kidney, which is exactly what happened to me in July when I went by. I don't know if you guys seen the video that I did back in early July when I was rushed to the hospital by ambulance, but that's what was going on with me. They did emergency surgery this morning to put the stent in her kidney and run it down through her urinary tract, I'm sure, and bladder and all that, to allow the infection to pass beyond the kidney stone because it was too large, and it was probably blocking and backing up in her kidney like it was in mine. And I think they're going to leave the stent in about 2 weeks. They're not supposed to be in longer than 2 weeks, but I know when they put mine in July, because I had such a bad infection, they had to leave mine in longer. But what they did was, it was in 2 weeks, and then they went back in and removed the stone in about 2 weeks after the first surgery. And then by that time, the infection was all cleared up, and then they just put in a new stent. And so I had a stent in for just over a month. But she said they did surgery, or Dwayne said they did surgery, and put the stent in to allow the infection to pass. And then the stent, they plan to leave it there for a couple of weeks or longer. And then they'll go back in and blast the stone into small pieces so that she can try to pass them through the kidney and through the bladder. And so she has some others look like, and they're hoping that she will pass those on their own. So this is identical to what I went through in August and July because it's identical because the first day they went in to remove my large kidney stone, it was so much infection they had to back out and they couldn't do the surgery. So they just put the stent in to allow the infection to drain out and all the backed up urine to pass. And then they went back in a couple weeks later and removed the kidney stone. But it's very, very painful, extremely painful. And I liken it to labor pains and giving birth. That's how intense it is. So that's the update on Tremia and Anne-Marie and her family member. Just remember to keep everybody in prayer. The show's not over until God says it's over, okay? So, put your faith out there and your strength and all your positive energies and direct it toward these people so that we can help get them through this challenge that they're going through. Okay, so that's all for right now. I just wanted to get you guys that update really quick. And I'll be back with you guys hopefully sometime over the next day or two, okay? So I see you soon. Loopy lovies and pools of spoons.